I want to say thank you to all my Patreon supporters and my Twitch subscribers. Join the Guardians, become a member, or become a subscriber on YouTube, Patreon, and help support the channel. So while I was gone, we had some good news. And well, Fresh and Fit got demonetized across all of their channels. And this is actually pretty interesting because, well, Fresh and Fit, they're just trash. And it's not just because, oh, the manosphere, and let me just talk shit about these people. No, they're just, you can tell that they don't know how to interact with people for real. And so, you know, we all saw the videos of them doing the whole, you know, Ku Klux Klan, Nazi type bullshit. And things have came back to roost. So, let's give one of the targets of how they said that they was going to destroy their, you know, whole career. Let's give one of their targets some vocals about what, you know, how they feel about Fresh and Fit. Shall we? Let's go.
I think creators are some of the dumbest people on the planet. You want to jeopardize your whole fucking degree? You want to jeopardize your career, everything you've built? Why? So you can be on TikTok for free.
We are better than you, period.
Today's topic.
So, that was actually very, very interesting because you got people like Auburn Preach, and don't get me wrong, I don't agree with a lot of the shit that they say. Some of the shit I do. And the fact is, we literally have these, the started burns the brightest, burns the fastest, came up. And thank you, Myron. Thank you, Myron Gaines. Because you burnt really fast. Shall we?
Guarantee you, next year, this time, we're gonna lap you motherfuckers.
Few moments later.
The channel has been kicked off the YouTube Partner Program. Saving children, right? That was great. But saving you guys is better.
Okay. We're not gonna talk about how Myron has. It looks like somebody took one of my motherfucking markers and colored it in his hair. We're not gonna talk about that shit. We're gonna talk about that shit. Well, I guess I just talked about that shit. Shit. All right, let's go. Oh, of course, they're shedding tears about getting demonetized when that's all they're really shedding tears about. They don't give a fuck about what they give with these men, because if they did, if they cared about how they treat how men are, they would not be paying for courses for this shit. They wouldn't be, you know, like the leak behind the scenes shit comes up. Like, they're paying for the OnlyFans models. You know what I'm saying? They are literally paying the OnlyFans models to come on their show so they can get talked about, so people can come and subscribe to their OnlyFans. This is a mark. This is like a motherfucking mark for them. You know what? And the fact is, they just don't give a damn. You know how I care about fucking men's issues besides talking about the shit on fucking YouTube? You know what? When it's a guy that I know that may be struggling, I motherfucking make a meal. I talk to them. I see how they are. I don't just sit back and say, oh, you need to just do better. Be nice. No. These motherfuckers don't care. All they care is about the fact that they lost their money.
Yeah, while we're still celebrating Fresh and Fit getting fucked over.
Are we celebrating?
Low key. I'm celebrating. I'm just doing a little two-step in my room.
That's a little
Yeah. I drew a little.
Oh, wait. I would don't two-step because, you know what they said about guys dancing. Even though Myron got videos of him dancing in more provocative ways for guys. But, okay, let's go.
Little Fresh and Fit sticker on the floor and I'd be dancing on it. Just like this. Oh, look at us, some high-value men losing their shit. Here's why. One, I don't feel bad for Fresh and Fit.
No.
And two, why I think they deserve even worse.
Sure.
Absolutely. Everyone's like, oh, how dare you guys celebrate somebody being deplatformed, this and that. No, I celebrate people having content.
So, here's the thing. Nobody's celebrating them being deplatformed. Nobody's celebrating because they're not deplatformed. They can do this shit that they do for free. Here's the thing, and they're not just doing it for free. They just listen. They're just missing that YouTube ad revenue. And I'm telling you this, as somebody who's not getting it, I do this shit because I want to. And I get that they built a business, and I get that they have, a staff and shit like that. And nobody should say that just because you're doing something that you find benefit for yourself, that you're getting paid for doing it. Nobody should say that, oh, you should do that shit for free or it has no fucking value. I will never tell somebody that. I actually love doing art. I do art all the time. I do art because it fucking eases, some stress, because I'll have a creative vision that I want to get out. But I still want to get paid for it because it's an effort that I'm putting through. So I will never say that, hey, you making videos, you speaking to people, that you should do that for free, or is you're selling out. No, but these motherfuckers are clearly doing the shit in order to motherfucking make money. Because if they weren't, they wouldn't be doing a hook every time. Like, you wouldn't be putting ads and shit like that. And I'm probably gonna put an ad right here. Hey, check out the sponsor for the video. Check out the links in the description.
Hey guys, I just got my free sample and shaker cup for the Dubby's energy pack drink. So this is me trying it. I just got it from my P.O. box, and I'm just gonna try and see how it was. Let's just take a look at what I got, the samples that I got. As you can see, I have the peach, the beach and peach. I have the Dub Sludge, the Dragonade, and also Galaxy Grenade. I don't know which one I'm gonna do, and I got the anime cup to get the package. I'm gonna try it for my afternoon energy boost. Now I'm about to mix my new Dubby pack with Dragonberry. We're gonna see how this tastes. Not too bad. I think I'm gonna sip on this for the rest of the day. It's about 3 hours till I get off of work, and we're gonna see how this actually makes me feel. So, small little correction. I actually had the Galactic Grenade earlier. Tastes actually awesome. And didn't get the jitteries. I actually drank it over an hour-long period, and I still got enough energy, enough mental focus. I guess this is good to go.
It's the same way I feel about, religious leaders and being mega rich. If the message is so important, you don't need the multi-million-dollar house. You don't need the, 6-7 cars. You don't need the private airplane. If the message is so important, you should only need enough to get by and live a little bit comfortably in the life that you live. But extravagance for your so important life's goal of helping people, if it was so important, you would need that extravagance.
Consequences for their actions. That's what I celebrate. And I'm certainly not going to feel bad for somebody who tried to get a bunch of channels removed from the platform with their own copyright strikes.
If someone tries
Did we all have short-term memory? Or these guys knowingly hired a...
And here's the thing. Yes, I can have pity for a villain. I can have pity for a fucking villain. But don't ask me to get on their side because all of a sudden they got fucking payment of consequences of their own action. Myron and motherfucking Fresh, they literally try to cancel creators that talk bad about them. And then they get mad when people are saying well, you try to take my channel down. Now you can't make money from yours. Why should I care? These are the same people that said they don't care about what they say. They're going to motherfucking say what they want to say to get the message out. And now they're crying because the message is out. But let's go.
Lawyer to put out all of these strikes on a bunch of different platforms, knowing they were false. Knowing they were false. They didn't care. They wanted these channels deleted.
Yep.
Right? And what did they say at the time?
Everybody that was talking.
What did
about
they
them,
say at the time?
What they said about the time?
They said actions have consequences. You want to talk shit, get hit.
The haters tried to kill us. Over 30 plus YouTube channels made videos like slandering
Yep, here it goes. Here it goes. From their own words, let the curse come.
our name, whatever it is. Now they're mad that there's consequences to actions, bro. Y'all are not going to be able to run around and drag our name in the mud with, you know, falsely without some kind of recourse, bro. Like, that's just not the way the world works. What we're going to do is we're going to go behind the scenes, get the legal people to do it for us, and then they're going to hit you guys where it really hurts your pockets, okay? You make a hit piece on us, we're going to hit you back, but legally.
Can you ask why these...
So, here's the thing. You live by the motherfucking sword, you expire by the sword. If this is your prescription, about what should be done about channels that lie about shit, make shit up, how are you gonna complain?
These clowns tried to take down Abba and Preach with fake DMCA strikes.
What? Basically, we have a lot of people that talk about us on the internet, and some of it is slander, some of it is defamation, and using our content in their videos, and we're like, okay, cool. We've waited out for a while for you to stop. You're still doing it. So, you know what? Cool. Now we're going to take legal action against you because obviously you're attacking our character and our integrity. So at that point, hey, it's all fair game.
Those are their words. Right? They never apologized for any of that stuff. They never took it. Now they want to cry about free speech.
There is a matrix, man. Like, I mean, we've talked about this with Andrew at length.
See, here's the thing. There is no motherfucking matrix. Look, you motherfuckers. We live in a fucking society. And if you say shit that offends part of that society, then your ass is gonna get fucked up. And I'm sorry. If you feel that you want to say whatever you want to, cool, that's great. But you have to live with the consequences. Freedom of speech does not mean freedom of consequences. And it also doesn't mean that people gotta like what the fuck you say. There is a reason why a lot of shit don't fly. It's a reason why being just openly bigoted to somebody don't fucking fly. Because not everybody wants to deal with that bullshit, man. Some people have, you know, people in their family, people that they care about, that don't identify with that identify with people that you want to talk shit about. Or people don't want to just sit back and think women deserve less. I mean, they actually have women and like women. Hello? So they don't get that bullshit that you're talking about. It sounds like you just an angry motherfucker that has to pay to get a girl or be on sugar daddy sites in order to get women. Let's go.
Like, people don't want you guys to get this message.
I think at some point there was free speech where it was like, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Say what you got to say. We won't crucify you. But nowadays, free speech is kind of like, is it even a thing?
Excuse me? I didn't get their channel taken down. I'm just watching as karma comes back to bite you in the ass. That was your actions that you never took accountability for, and all of a sudden now you want to be some pariah for free speech. Listen, your whole channel could go up in flames, your building could go down. I don't give a fuck what happens to you. It's kind of like those ladies who go around like, hit me, and you get smacked in the face. I don't care. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, mind you, that it was funny that because, you know, they sit back and do bullshit in their building, the fucking landlord is like, nah, dog, you can't keep doing this shit in my building. Having people getting kicked out all types of night, disturbing the rest of my tenants in my building. Yeah, that's a thing, like, because they wanted to turn their apartment building, or Myron wants to turn into apartment building to his streaming motherfucking plaid. You know, no shot. My fucking apartment is my motherfucking, is my streaming studio. My motherfucking couch right there. The casted couch, I mean, the company couch is right there. I get it, but like, it's never this whole thing of just like, I get to be loud because there's nobody else that lives in my apartment building, you know? And when somebody did live in my apartment building, I treated the shit with respect, or I let them know that, hey, I'm streaming, I may be a little bit loud, and this is the thing. But Byron, they, you know, Fresh and Fit, they don't feel like that way. But let's go.
If fuck around and found out was two morons, it'd be them.
That's it.
It's really that. It's funny. It's just funny how the people that have been crying about accountability.
Now, Preach fucking bless his motherfucking heart. Because here's the thing. He's trying to be nice to these motherfuckers. If I was Preach, I'd be more petty than fucking Abba would be. At least they insulted motherfucking Abba's business sense and his quote unquote moral values. But Preach calling me all sorts of motherfucking Donkey Kong this and this, that. Oh, talking about my spouse. Oh, motherfucker, they would be lucky, man. They would be lucky that I'm trying to be gracious. But you know, we saw Preach how he's more mature than what some others would actually be. Personally, I would have motherfucking got my interpretive dance, broke out and said, "Fucking Fresh and Fit is demonetized." But let's go.
The most. When it hits you back, man, they're saving the world. Yeah, they're saving probably some of y'all, and they help some of y'all, but they're also doing some bad.
They want to say it's about saving men, right? Yeah, their platform's about saving men. What does having that little coke head of yours come on just to ramble about flat Earth and other dumb shit have to do with saving men? What does Nick?
Oh, Zerka has been losing it ever so slightly, and oh fuck, Zerka's Sneeko. Like, this is why I don't get into the manosphere shit. Like, I kind of left a community. And left is a different word. After so much drama in a fucking community, I kind of stopped watching it because the shit kind of makes me sick. And that's the thing about this whole manosphere community that I kind of like seeing. It's just like fucking Lowe's cows claiming that they trying to here to save men and help men when they really trying to push out themselves and make themselves seem big and are just trash. But yeah, let's go.
Fuentes coming on talking about Jews saying the N-word a bunch of times and, you know, chopping it up with a white supremacist have to do with saving men.
Everybody's always talking about like education and stuff, and they say, well, the reason that the blacks and Hispanics aren't performing so well is because the schools aren't funded, the schools aren't good.
There's not one reason, I don't think.
I think there is.
Nick Fuentes, he's part Mexican. I know, right? A self-hating person, it has self-hate. Who would have thought, right? But he doesn't claim the Mexican part of his heritage because he's Italian, even though he kind of hates what he calls race mixing. This is the type of motherfucker you have on your channel because reasons. But go ahead, Kings. Keep that monetization.
And the reason is that when you look at IQ tests, blacks score 1 full standard deviation lower than whites, and IQ's an 8.
Do you think that it is like, are you talking about like a...
Now, ask Nick Fuentes what a standard deviation is. You know what? Don't even ask him that. Ask him how it was when he was looking for, you know, cum stains with a black light when one of his employers / what he wanted to be a lover moved out of his house. Ask Nick Fuentes about how was his hangout with his Catboy fan. Ask Nick Fuentes what he finds attractive about Catboys. I'm just saying, ask. You know, do I think Nick Fuentes is gay? No, I know he's an incel, but I do think he loves him some chocolate women. He said as much, but yeah, no, he's probably bi, doesn't know how to talk to women. But you know, it's Nick Fuentes. It's a very hateful, spiteful, traditional Catholic, tradcon, a white supremacist. Of course, he wants to fuck guys and black women. He loves it. Anyway.
Nature versus nurture argument here?
Yeah, I'm saying it's genetic.
So you believe that black people are inherently dumber?
I'm saying on average.
You should have stayed in your lane. And because you didn't stay in your lane and you wanted to walk together with people who are on no-fly lists and banned from every other planet, okay, you ended up taking a big L. Associate whoever you want, but don't be mad if other people don't want to associate with you afterwards, i.e. YouTube doesn't want anything to do with you. They banned that guy for a reason, and you want to bring him on and cozy him up, having saying the N-word to a bunch of black women? That's your choice. You're free to do whatever you want. Free speech. Don't mean that people gotta associate with you. Don't mean that people gotta pay you to do that dumb shit. What brand, okay? You know, forget brand.
So, he's absolutely right. YouTube isn't a free speech platform. It's a private platform. Free speech is something that the government can't stop you from doing. But YouTube is not the government. And I know people will say that, oh yeah, it's like the town square and it's giving me a voice. Motherfucker, unless you want to make these companies motherfucking public utilities, unless you want to actually make it where everybody gets a voice no matter what, except from shit that is illegal, where you can't make and monetize the shit off of YouTube, then shut the fuck up. I would love to get on here and say whatever the fuck I want to people and use. Well, it's not really slurs that I want to use because most of them are specifically designed to one person or another. But I want to get on here and say whatever the fuck I want to say. But I don't, because YouTube is a private corporation. And they can tell me that's why they have terms of service. They're providing me a service. And yes, it's no charge right now. I guess, YouTube Premium is no charge, but the fact is, this is not my platform. And Abba is about to make, and I saw this video, so I don't want you guys to think that I'm, but Abba's about to make a very good point here. A very good point. And this is why I also don't just come on here just saying bullshit. But let's let him speak.
Brand, you got a job, okay? You work at an office. Do you honestly think you can keep your job if after hours you got videos of you publicly, proudly walking around doing the salute, right? With known white supremacists. And then you want to come into work, Pikachu face, you're fired. And you want me to feel bad. Come on, cuz. I could understand that some off-work behavior shouldn't affect your job, okay? I could understand to a degree. Doing the salute with white supremacists, talking about how black people are inferior, dumb IQ, whatever it is.
Hey, and Preach, I guarantee your wife is probably ugly.
So here's the thing. And this is the hyper-capitalistic system that we have. Motherfuckers don't want to just make some of the money. They want to make all of the money. So you know what companies don't want to do? They don't want to offend nobody because they like making fucking money. And if it's some money to be had with a specific group, all you have to do is not the fuck offend them to the point where they just don't want to buy your shit. Then, yeah. You know what a company's gonna do? Oh, you fucking offended this. You offended these people. Why should I want to work with you?
I said it.
Yo,
you gave her a ring pop and you licked her at your fucking wedding.
We should fly her up, bro.
Weirdo.
Hey, yo, we should fly her up.
There's a lot of people that are talking about, oh yeah, you know what? They've been.
Yeah, this is why I say Priest should be a lot harder on them than he fucking was. This is why. But let's go.
Been doing good. There's food that has a lot of protein, like let's take chicken breast, and it's good for your health.
Gotcha.
All right, and you should have that, and it's great if you want to have nutriments and if you're training and everything and stuff. But if I take a whole dookie in it, it's chicken breast and dookie. Okay, there's a lot of bad. There's some good.
That just took me back to third grade. I got a dookie. All right, I'm sorry. Let's go.
There's some. If you move around the dookie, there's some chicken breast somewhere. Still doo-doo. Not eating that. So if I serve you a plate of Parmesan dookie chicken breast and claiming, yo, there's some chicken breast in there, you're not gonna eat it. It's the same thing. That's their channel. There's some good in there. There's a whole lot of dookie. I don't even understand why some of y'all like, yeah, but they did good in this. You don't even see the bad. You wanna toss the bad out. The bad was there. The salute?
Hey man, like I said, you played yourself.
Yeah.
You were puffing your chest.
Congratulations.
You were puffing your chest loud.
It takes me back. Yeah, Icon, it's been rough, dog. But I'm surviving. But it reminds me of that Brian McKnight song. You played yourself. Oh God, I gotta go listen to Brian McKnight. Dude, oh my God, it's been so long since I listened to some serious R&B. I've been mostly listening to pop lately, but I'm off on a tangent. But let's go.
Loud and proud, talk about I'm on Rumble. I'll do whatever I want. YouTube said word. Okay, well you can go be on Rumble full time, and now you want to cry. Shaving children, that was great. But saving y'all was get the fuck out of here. Take all your shit, pack your bags, grab your little plaque. Congratulations on hitting 1 million. Good luck on hitting 2.
Oh God.
Okay. All you men crying in the comment section,
Oh,
y'all
God.
would not show even 1 ounce of grace to a woman being accused of doing half the shit that this man did.
True. Fucking true. If a woman came on was like, I can say what the fuck I want to, motherfucker. You don't talk to me like that. I don't talk to you anyone I want to. You motherfucking loser ass man. They would be shitting themselves. Man, let a woman even voice a little bit discontentment on the shit that they say to her, and they kick it off the panel. But these motherfuckers literally did the Nazi salute, calling another person. And then it's not even just motherfucking, oh, the fact that he's a black man. Calling another fucking person a fucking ape. In a sense where you just being derogatory. No, dog. Fuck. Like, what the fuck do you expect? And like, and listen, check it out. For all my fucking lefties out there, being disrespectful is not fucking fun. And you need to watch this shit too. Because YouTube is watching. They don't like the disrespect either way. We get away with it because motherfucking it's not as pervasive as some of the other shit. But guarantee you want to actually start being that motherfucker where you start getting them. You don't want to be that motherfucker to start getting them to pay attention on the derogatory shit that the left is saying. So stop that shit. But let's go.
You would have dunked on her, being like,
Western women refuse to take fucking accountability.
Actions have consequences. Welcome to a man's world, and y'all defended him to high water. It just turns out that all these red pill losers, right, are gonna simp just as hard for men if they idolize them. Y'all notice we didn't cover them for a little while? Why? Why do you think I didn't cover these people for a long time?
Not to be associated.
Let them go make their mistakes. You know, the idea that all press is good press is a lie. I'm even tell you guys, all these like beefs and dramas, now that we're like around 1 to 2 million subscribers, it's not something that you necessarily want to be in all the time. Why? Because YouTube just doesn't like that shit. And honestly, it's not that important to my platform in order to get you guys what y'all need. So why would I jeopardize everything I'm working on, the money for my family, the money for my people, for my initiatives, for my community?
Exactly.
Why would I jeopardize that? So
exactly.
I can argue with 2 reasons. And this is what I'm saying. I think creators are some of the dumbest people on the planet. And if they're not dumb, okay, they're so ego-driven, right, that they think they're untouchable.
Exactly. Once you get to a point where you think that, hey, I can do what the fuck I want because reasons, that's when you start fucking up. That's when you really start fucking up. And you don't think. They will drop your ass. YouTube will not play. When they fucking drop Alex motherfucking Jones, when they dropped his ass, you should have known that they weren't playing. Because they don't want to lose motherfucking money. So when they dropped his ass, when they dropped Trump's ass from other social media, that's how you know they care more about press than motherfucking the money that comes, the easy money that comes right away. Because you fucking up their future money.
And I'm like, nigga, you're on somebody else's platform. You don't have any equity in this thing. You have no rights in this thing. They can literally delete you anytime they want. What do you have to base your ego off of? That's why I be telling folks, this shit could get deleted at any point. If it does, I'm just walking. I have no power when it comes to this platform. Now, sure, there's probably ways I can retain it through websites and off-platform things and little things. Even going to Rumble, you have no equity in the bitch. So people acting like they a boss, that's why I look at creators sometimes and I laugh. You're not untouchable. It just takes one wrong video and everything can get taken away. So when you're walking around big-headed, puffing out your chest, looking at the rules and laughing and spitting in the face to everything like that, right? I'm looking at you like, okay, we'll see how long you last, and they never last. Now, the deal isn't even that bad. Because I'm not the boss, right? YouTube has a payment system in place.
So, here's the thing, and this is the funniest thing. And I remember watching the fucking video that was done probably sometime late last year with Abba was on Destiny's channel where he was talking with Zerka. That coked up motherfucker And he was like, Zerk was like, yeah, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that. But when you drive your business off of drama and sensationalism, you got to keep that up and actually take it to the next level. And look what's happening with Zerka now. Burning every fucking bridge. Look what's happening to Sneeko now. Burning every fucking bridge. Pretended to convert to Islam and then found out some of the shit that he can't do. And now he's questioning the shit.
Place. They have advertisers that they work with. They funnel me a check every month. Okay? Hey, I'm an employee. I might be a little bit more self-employed than a lot of other employees, but I'm an employee. I don't even pretend like it's not my place. But if you want to get those easy checks, because the checks from YouTube are pretty easy, there's certain rules you got to follow. You don't want to follow them, that's fine. YouTube gets to cut you off. You don't get to cry afterwards. So that's why I say creators are some of the dumbest people. Okay? They really don't understand what kind of relationship they have with their employer. They don't understand what kind of relationship they have with the platform. And yet they want to act big-chested and act like they're invincible because they're getting cut big checks. You're not getting cut big checks because you're really smart. You're getting cut big checks because you have a lot of following. That's the only reason. Those two things are not the same.
Exactly. And say what you will. And again, this is coming from somebody who wants to actually be big in YouTube. I do. I fucking want to be bigger in YouTube. But the fact that some of these people, like, I will never do some shit that would jeopardize my standing in this platform. That's why you don't see me using slurs and shit like that for no fucking reason. First, using a slur to talk about somebody is motherfucking easy. And if it's one thing y'all know about me, I don't like doing easy shit. Secondly, it's fucking lacking in creativity. Why would I go to the first thing that I see about you and just say, oh, you're bad because this? No, I'm going to tell you the fucking reason why you're bad. I'm going to tell you the reason why I have a problem with you. And it's not because your gender, your race, your family background. No, those motherfucking shit don't have shit to do with me. If you're an inconsiderate asshole, then I'm going to call you an inconsiderate asshole. If you're a self-centered motherfucker, then I'm going to call you a self-centered motherfucker. If you are a cowardly bitch, that has nothing to do with your gender. It's the fact that you are more fucking scary than Courage the Cowardly motherfucking Dog in the middle of motherfucking Halloween on Friday the 13th. That's what my problem with you will be. Just going to some easy, oh, well, this person is this, so they must be bad. No, I'm going to tell you why you bad.
They are not the same. The business acumen of some of these people is fucking zero. What businessman wants to throw away his own platform so he could go and raise his hand with white supremacy? Business. And this is not even this is just a money thing. Some of you guys are going to throw away your whole lives because your ego. You want to throw your careers away because your ego. You work as a lawyer, but you want to be out here having videos of yourself saying the most foul things and publishing on TikTok. Why? Because your ego. You need to be heard saying dumb shit. You want to jeopardize your whole...
I'm not going to say nothing, but I know quote-unquote leftists that be on TikTok saying dumb shit, even though they're supposed to be a lawyer. I'm not going to say nothing. I mean, like, I'm not going to say nothing because, you know, that person may say, you know, that they're being taken out of context because reason. But, you know, I don't know. A movement lawyer? I don't know. Let's go.
Fucking degree. You want to jeopardize your career, everything you've built. Why? So you can be on TikTok for free.
It's like that doctor.
Not even for free. You gonna cost yourself 80 to 90 to 100 plus K a year.
That doctor that lost her whole life. The doctor lost her whole life license. Like, do you understand that she cannot practice no more?
Because she wanted to be on TikTok.
She can't practice. She got to find another job. Mm-hmm. She got to close down her clinic, everything.
Yeah.
Not only that you're costing the job of your employees, but you're done.
Yeah.
For life.
Yeah.
Find yourself something else to do. Yo.
If you want to be out here speaking to men, that's fine. Be smart about how you do it. That's all I gotta say. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Actions have consequences. Ain't that one of your favorite lines? Ain't that what you like to tell these women when you bring them on their platform and you dunking on their head? Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I had the sound effect. Oh, all right, let's go.
Hey, we love to see that male vulnerability. Go on. Cry for them. Let's go. Should have been smarter.
Yeah, they kind of took a victory lap. And I don't blame them. For somebody just months ago that was just talking shit, talking all types of shit, calling somebody a fucking monkey and Donkey Kong, and talking about how somebody's spouse who's not a public figure. These are the motherfuckers who have every right not just to be celebrating this shit after everything was said, but to just be like, yo, fuck you. And I'd be honest with you, I'm not a fucking Christian, so I don't believe in turning the other motherfucking cheek. I don't believe in initiating, hostilities. But you come in my head, man, you better be wearing a motherfucking neck protector. You come in my head, you talk about somebody that I fucking care about, you better be wearing a neck protector. Because I'm not just coming from your head, I'm coming for your neck. Alright, but I'm going to cut this video segment here.
Thank you for watching this video. And the next one should be popping up on your screen. Subscribe, and if you haven't checked it out and want to help out the channel, check out my Patreon. Thanks.